Hi guys, so today I'm here with Brennan and we are at Disney Springs for a little lunch date. We haven't been here in kind of a long time, much less during the daytime, and we had the morning off together because our schedules have been kind of weird recently, so let's go get some lunch together. I think we're gonna go over to Homecomin for the first time ever, just to kind of check out the menu and go eat some food.
Yeah, let's go.
Alright, so we are inside Homecomin. We're right now sitting over here by the bar, and we actually already got our food really, really fast. This is called the Granddaddy plate right here, and then Brennan got the Hush Puppy Benedict right over there. That looks incredible, Brennan, wow. And then just look at this. This is, I guess, the brunch that they have going on right now. They also have some interesting drinks, mimosas, and I guess Bloody Marys, other things that would be very complimentary with some breakfast foods, but we are gonna eat this, indulge, and enjoy. All right, so that is where we just had our brunch over there at the bar. That was really, really good. Did you like it?
I would 100% come back again.
Absolutely, we even have a little leftover bag to take home. So that was Homecomin, right next to Planet Hollywood. Right over there is Sprinkles, Blaze Pizzas back over there, Deluxe Burgers right over there as well. That was really, really good. We got our food so fast.
Yeah, it was really good too.
I know, right?
We didn't get like the usual menu, we got their brunch menu, but it was still really good.
Absolutely. So now we're gonna just kind of walk around Disney Springs and maybe get some treats and snacks and stuff. This is also next to Morimoto Asia as well. I still haven't been here. I want to come check it out at some point. So one of the snacks that I actually do want to go check out is over in, I think, the marketplace area, right over here next to Ghirardelli, because they have a Dole Whip that's being sold from a little collectible Sheriff Woody boot. So we just visited the marketplace snacks, and look at this. Isn't this adorable? It is a boot. It says Bonnie on the bottom. I don't know if you could see that. But we filled it with the Dole Whip. You can also just get a regular Dole Whip over there too, a pineapple Dole Whip. So we're gonna go over by the water, I guess, and indulge in this. So the Dole Whip soft serve is already very, very melted in there. But this is actually like a really reasonable weight for this boot. I thought it would just be plastic, which it is plastic, but it definitely feels like durable, I guess.
Yeah, it's a heavy plastic.
And that was a Dole Whip right there. You can get a nice Dole Whip.
Melted in 10 seconds.
Yeah. You can also, I think you can get a spiked Dole Whip over at Wine Bar George. So that's something we'll have to check out another day soon. This is because Toy Story 4 just came out, obviously. And I'm really excited that we got this because we've always kind of missed out on the cool novelty snacks like this. Like when Wreck-It Ralph came out, they had a little sundae in Vanellope's go-kart, so we finally got a boot. Yay! Is it good?
It's a Dole Whip.
Tastes just like Magic Kingdom's Dole Whip?
It's just weird having it at Disney Springs.
Right? There's a Dole Whip in my boot. So this is interesting. I thought that the cup portion of this was just gonna be the top of the boot. I didn't know that this part was actually part of the cup, but it totally is.
It's in here too?
It is in here.
Oh, that's gonna be terrible
because
if you wash later.
Well, yeah, because if you try to turn it this way, you can see it kind of glug glug, glug glug, because it's coming out of the tip of the boot. Pretend like you're gonna take a sip out of it.
Oh, that's so weird.
Yeah. All right, so we just made a lap around Disney Springs. Pretty much Homecomin is right over there on the other side of Planet Hollywood. We're heading back to the garage to head back to the apartment because Brennan does have to work today. There's a really cool Toy Story 4 photo op over here right next to the AMC. We still need to come see this. I really, really, really want to see Toy Story 4. In our bag here we have my little Woody, I guess, boot. And then our leftovers over from Homecomin. And do you want to take out the boot real quick and show the bottom of it? Because I don't know if I got to see a good... There it is, it says Bonnie. Yay. All right, back to the garage and back to the apartment now. That was kind of a pleasant, quick trip to Disney Springs. Hi, so back in the apartment, Brennan did have to go to work, unfortunately, but before she went to work, she dropped me off to go pick up my car that I dropped off yesterday to get some maintenance done on it because I thought I had a transmission issue, which it turns out that I don't, so that's kind of a big relief. But also yesterday while that was going on, I went to the mall to make a really, really big, exciting purchase, which are these Mickey Mouse pajama pants. They aren't, I'm just kidding. About 2 weeks ago, actually, I did make a very big and exciting purchase because about 4 months ago, back in February, I think, I spilled some white wine on my laptop, the one that I usually use to edit a bunch of my videos. I do have a Mac, like a desktop Mac that I've used for the longest time, but it hasn't been convenient to bring it to and from work and trips and all sorts of places, which made it very convenient to edit videos, to do the YouTube thing, to do that away from the home, so that whenever I came home, I could kind of either use that to relax or then use that to go and make more videos. I had like a process, right? And so my laptop stopping what it was doing, which was working, kind of put a big old kink in those gears, and so I tried to get that fixed, and it would have cost more to fix it than the laptop was worth in the first place. So I went ahead and I decided to purchase a new laptop, and it's taken me quite a few months to decide on exactly what kind of laptop, the specs that I really wanted to commit to, because it's a big purchase, especially if you buy one brand new from Apple, which I'm sure that there were plenty of other more affordable options for me to do, but that's one that I decided with. And so I have it right here. So I went and I picked that up yesterday after purchasing it a couple weeks ago because I wanted some specific specs for it. So let me show you real quick because I'm really happy and proud of it. So before I show you that, this is my old MacBook Pro. I believe this is a 2012 model that I bought a couple years ago on eBay. So it was refurbished. So it came with a couple scratches and nicks and dents in it. But I was okay with buying it refurbished because one, it was a little bit cheaper, and then two, I just needed a computer to put my softwares on to do my editing, and I could bring it with me to work or I could bring it on the road. And this computer completely fulfilled that purpose. That's really all I was looking for, and that's all that it did for the past 2 or so years until I spilled the wine on it, and then I had a logic board issue with the battery issue. And what that issue is that if this cord comes unplugged, then the computer just completely shuts off, so it doesn't hold a charge anymore. And after going to the Apple Store multiple times, the repairs to repair and replace that would have just cost more than the computer's actually worth. So I opted to go ahead and buy a brand new laptop, and here it is, right over here. This is my brand new laptop, and I am so excited about it. So the specs, it's an i7 core processor with a 512, I believe, SSD memory space, 512 gigabytes of memory space, and then 16 gigabytes of RAM, which is going to be really cool to run my softwares on it. I have the space gray right here comparatively to the kind of older light gray. Just the keyboard looks really nice, and the mouse pad comparatively to the older style. This is 13 inches compared to, I think, 13.3 inches over here. And I already wiped this clean right here, that's why this looks like this. So I transferred everything over to the new computer, and then I wiped the hard drive, and then I just kind of reset it, and then I reinstalled the operating system so I could take that, put it back in this box, and then trade it in with Apple. I can just go and send it back to Apple, and I could be like, here you go, recycle this computer, and maybe they can give me like a little bit of a gift card or a discount on this after I bought this a couple weeks ago. The only thing that I'm not crazy about with this computer is how they kind of did away with a lot of the ports on the side, like the USB ports and the memory card ports and whatnot. So now you have to buy a lot of these adapters to kind of use it. And I know the functionality of that and why they did that. It was just a couple extra purchases that I kind of had to make. But ultimately, I'm just super excited to just have a laptop again, because I haven't had one for 4 months. And I really missed it, and that's why I bought a brand new laptop comparatively to just getting another old used one on eBay, because I just kind of wanted a brand new one, because I kind of underestimated how much I used this. And having used this, I know how much that I needed to have a brand new laptop, and so that's why I have it. And it has all the specs that I really want on it, and I'm super excited about it. So now I can go ahead and bid this one a fond farewell, and I can put it back in the box, send it to Apple, and then just kind of move on from there with my brand new laptop. And yeah, this is great. I'm excited. So right there is the FedEx store, which is where I'm about to drop off my laptop. Once and for all, it served me well for about 2.5 years, and I got a lot of good use out of it. But now it's time to bid it a fond farewell, to thank it for all of its service, and to send it off again once and for all. This is also something that I recently got that's pretty new that I'm kind of excited about. So my car, if you don't know, it's kind of an older car. It's a 2003 Chevrolet Impala, and so there's no like auxiliary port for music or anything like that. So I've had to use my cigarette lighter down here to play music from in recent years. And I used to have this adapter with a cord that went to my phone, but it never really worked that well. So I recently just got this, which is a Bluetooth wireless, I guess, adapter that goes to my phone, and it's worked really well recently, that I'm pretty impressed and happy about. So I can finally play music and listen to podcasts and all that fun stuff in my car. I'm also happy that my car just kind of works in general, because I thought it had a transmission issue that I thought was going to be the final straw for the car, but it drives and it works and it shifts gears really well. So now it's time to go ahead and return my laptop, again right over there, and then go get some dinner. And with the $7, if that I just got from trading on my laptop that doesn't work, I got myself some Chipotle, because I haven't gotten Chipotle in kind of a while. Although right across from Chipotle is a Ross, and I love Ross. I get most of my clothes and stuff from Ross just because they have such a nice selection, and it's very reasonably priced. I think I'm actually gonna go over there and see if they have some good stuff. All right, just heading out of Ross now with my purchases. So recently, Brennan and I have discovered that we have a lot of theme park clothes, and there's nothing wrong with that at all, but we're trying to expand our wardrobe just a little bit to include non-theme park stuff just for when we aren't in Orlando. So I'll show you my little haul, I guess, whenever I get home, because I am still starving and I really want to get in on that Chipotle. There he is. Hey, Farley. How's it going? Farley never gets to say hello to anybody. Say hello to all the nice people, Farley. Yay, he just wants his treats. So I realized that I haven't really shown an update of the apartment since the last update. So I did get rid of these couches over here, which is really awesome. And this current state is by no means kind of the end result of what we want. Here we still have to put stuff up on the walls and whatnot. We have to organize the bookshelves. Those are probably staying there, though. The couches, I don't really know where we're gonna put those. This is just kind of like a tentative spot for them. Going through all the pillows and the plushes and all that fun stuff. This is still kind of like a mess over here. This table, we still need to figure out where this is going and where the TV's going and all that fun stuff. But at least, yeah, I mean, it's a living room finally at this point, right? So that's actually really cool. So I have my Chipotle right there. Hopefully I can eat that in just a second, unless Farley beats me to it. Here's my laptop, which is honestly so thin, and it's a little bit concerning just how thin it actually is. It's like this thin, you know, and then it was over $2,000. So hopefully I will keep this far away from any liquids and foods. I'm going to put this away before I even open that up. But I did want to show off my little haul. I did not anticipate this video turning into a clothes haul, but here we are. So I guess first of all, this is what I got the last time I went to Ross, which I went there like a couple days ago. I got this goofy ramen shirt for really just no reason. All the shirts there are like $6 or $7 or so. And I usually have a rule that I pick out 5 shirts that I like, and then I intentionally only buy 2 or 3 max. So it's like a little like treat myself. I kind of go in and I spend about maybe $20 on like 3 fun shirts. This is my pizza button-down shirt. They have a lot of these like all over pattern shirts there, which I appreciate, and I have kind of like a lot of these. So that's what I got last time from Ross. And then you already saw this like Mickey Mouse pajama pants that I got the other day from Disney. And then I got this Mickey Mouse Club shirt. And then because I don't have like a Animal Kingdom shirt really that I wear, I got this shirt too. So got a couple Disney shirts there, and then I got a couple not Disney shirts. And then my little haul from today, I got this Polaroid logo shirt, just because why not, you know? I got this like cassettes and stereo shirt. I thought that would be kind of like appropriate to wear to like, I don't know, something music themed. Maybe if I went to the Epcot Guardians of the Galaxy remix live show, I could wear that there. And then I already have one of these, but it's not exactly like this. I have a Nickelodeon shirt, but it's like the pattern's on the back, and this one's on the front. And I thought this was kind of cool. Got a nice Nickelodeon shirt for nostalgia, and you can see that it was about $7 or so. So that's my clothes haul there. So I got a couple shirts to wear hopefully in the future, and they're all very inexpensive. What do you think, Farley? Farley doesn't wear t-shirts. He's just kind of keeping an eye on my Chipotle. All right, I'm gonna eat this, watch some television, and then I'll see you guys in just a second. Whoa, jeez. So just finished my Chipotle, and now I'm giving Farley some kitty treats, which he's always very enthusiastic about. Does anybody else go to Chipotle? And I have like a little trick where I always get a bowl, and then I get a tortilla on the side, and then I like put half of the bowl in the tortilla, and I have like a burrito, and then I have the other half that I can like save for tomorrow. So I always get like 2 meals out of going to Chipotle, which maybe something that everybody does, maybe nobody does it, I don't know, but I do it and I like it. So it's really late. I guess the sun went down. I actually just spent about 30 minutes on a chat with Apple support about my laptop because I actually had a couple concerns about it. When I open it up and I check out the specs of it, like I go to the About This Mac section on the computer, it's listed as a 13-inch MacBook Pro, but out of curiosity I measured it and it only measured at 12 inches, which I was like, I mean, that's a little bit weird, but I don't care too much. But there is a 12-inch MacBook, regular MacBook, but this is supposed to be a 13-inch MacBook Pro. And after a long conversation with the tech support, I actually asked her if it's supposed to be measured horizontally or diagonally, and she said, I actually don't know. Let me go check. And then she said, oh, it's supposed to be measured diagonally, like from the bottom left of the screen to the top right of the screen, which I didn't know that. And she said that I taught her something today too. So I guess when it comes to MacBook Pro dimensions, you measure it from the bottom of the screen to the top of the screen on the opposite side, which may be something that everybody knows. And I should be embarrassed about it, but I don't know. But either way, we had a pleasant conversation. I wasn't like accusatory, like, I was sent the wrong MacBook. It was just like, how does this work? And should I be concerned? Or are we good to go? And we're good to go. So I did get the right MacBook Pro, thank goodness. I just want a laptop now at this point, just to use. So I'm gonna go and end the video here. This has been kind of a weird video because we went to Disney Springs and just kind of like hung out for breakfast and got that Woody Boot Dole Whip, which was really good, which I used actually with my Chipotle to have some cherry Coke. And yeah, then I guess I went shopping? Or I showed off my computers, and then I dropped off the old one, and then I went shopping, and then I got some Chipotle. So that was a fun video, right? Aren't you glad you came along for that? I showed Farley some more, and a lot of you guys like seeing Farley. And I don't want to correct everybody on this, but it's Farley without the E. So it's F-A-R-L-Y is how I spell his name. Not that that's a big deal. But thank you for coming to hang out with us nonetheless today with Brennan and myself earlier, and now me and Farley here tonight just hanging out a bunch of bros while Brennan's at work. So I'll see you guys later. Thank you for watching, and have a good day.